I'm usually up pretty early. My dad was always the first one to be awake. So it's kind of nice to be able to see him in the mornings. I live in Loveland, Colorado. I've lived here pretty much my entire life. So my dad, my sister, and I, we all have hemochromatosis. It's a genetic blood disorder, commonly known as iron overload. My dad was diagnosed in his 30s. When he was diagnosed, I was 4 and my sister was 2. Just me and Harley. She's definitely been my best friend my whole life. This one, I was maybe 6. This was at a father-daughter dance. The treatments for it, it's called a therapeutic phlebotomy. My sister has kind of battled it harder than I have. A couple times where you have to leave the room because you just never want to see your best friend in pain. I decided it was my turn to be able to do it. I want to go in and I want to be one of the good ones. I want to leave that impact on a patient the way that that nurse left an impact on me. I had my heart set on nursing, 4-year degree. All of that came crumbling down with COVID. Our clinicals were actually canceled. So at that point, I was kind of like, let's go home, let's see where it takes us from there. The thought of coming home obviously was very terrifying. I was 20 when I started with UCHealth and was able to work reception, work with insurance, kind of see the check-in process. I want to get back into the clinical side. That's what I meant to do. Let's find something where I can find my love for healthcare again. The program that UCHealth offered with Guild, it was kind of too good to be true. Once I looked more into it and everything, I'm like, okay, this might actually be real. The phlebotomy certificate through this program, it was a 12-week course. I believe I finished it in 8 or 9 weeks. I've been in my role for about 3 months since completing my program. The motto that I go by is, treat any patient how you would want your family member, your sister, your grandparents to be treated. It's kind of surreal that, hey, you're in charge of this now. This is your patient. You're not the patient anymore. With phlebotomy, it can work into many different roles and lead you kind of anywhere in healthcare. Kind of opens a lot of different doors.